Good day, everyone. It's a real pleasure to join you today and have the opportunity to first thank you for your business, your confidence, and your partnership for many, many years. We never take any of that for granted. I'd also like to say how honored I am to be here today on stage and sharing the stage with Meg Whitman, who's a friend and a tremendous Citrix partner. When I look at the software and the hardware innovations of both companies, we're very natural partners for a long, long time to provide complete solutions from devices to data center, from bare metal to applications. And it explains why Citrix and HP have been long-time and compelling partners and better together. Our visions are aligned around the new style of IT, powered by the mindset of becoming an application service provider that can focus on business transformation, leading the way to mobility transformation of business and people. So today I'd like to talk with you about that in the context of our larger vision of software defining the workplace. First, however, I'd like to acknowledge a fantastic partner, Entisys, as a top go-to Citrix partner and stands out above others worldwide. Deeply talented, service-minded, visionary. Mike, you've created an amazing group, organization, customer relationships, something really special. And your recent acknowledgement as a visionary among integration service providers is well deserved. But, in this long relationship, Entisys has really been there through every step of the Citrix journey. Captured on this picture you see behind me by the covers of our annual reports going back to the early 2000s when we were really leading in secure access. Entisys has been there guiding, supporting all of us throughout this journey, from Zen App Remote Access to NetScaler App Networking, to Zen Desktop Virtual Computing, and now Zen Mobile Workspaces, a journey that's also included a rapidly growing set of mobile apps, SaaS products and services that now serve over 50 million people annually, like GoToMeeting and ShareFile. From here, how do we build on this platform and bring a vision to you that delivers tremendous business value in the era we're now facing? A software-defined everything era and an era of the Internet of Everything. And who knows what's next. For Citrix, it's to actually software-define the physical parts of business that can often be the biggest obstacles to change, inhibitors to agility, where you're over-invested in technology and under-invested in business outcomes. And it's also where there's tremendous opportunity for the future. And we think of that around our vision for the software-defined workplace. A software-defined workplace is an environment that has what we think of as 5 incredible capabilities. And the power to do this, to provide irresistible user experiences that can bridge across any app, any device, in any place, so people can work anywhere completely smoothly with the digital tools that they want, providing borderless collaboration and secure data so that people within the organization and outside the organization can work smoothly and seamlessly together, but securely. Providing then workflow continuity and productivity across devices, across places, and across boundaries. Think of it like Netflix. You can start a movie on a smartphone, you can continue it on a tablet, move to a browser, and then move back to your larger screen in your family room. That's the kind of workflow, continuity, and productivity we envision in a software-defined workplace. And then there's security, contextual security, securing the apps, the device, and the data in context of the work being done. That's our vision for security in a software-defined workplace. So A workplace is about moving from physical workplaces to mobile workspaces, taking as much physicality out of the workplace through end-to-end mobility-centric apps, networking, and delivery infrastructure to enable, profound kinds of transformation of business and people. For example, VYO to new ways to engage employees, workforce continuity solutions to remote access, mobile apps that empower people to collaborative work styles that break boundaries, from teleworking to improving carbon footprints by really allowing people to work anywhere. And many, many more business and human outcomes that are so important for IT organizations today.
Citrix has more than improved our productivity. It has unleashed innovation.
We hit the tipping point when we started using the Zen desktop. That has been a revolutionary change.
That was the point at which we were doing some things that maybe nobody else in the country was doing.
It's absolutely game-changing. Our adoption of the technology has allowed us to provide better work-life balance. It's allowed us to address the strategic initiatives of the firm. We have a growth model that we are able to implement quickly.
We have truly blended the brick-and-mortar side of the education business and the online portion of the business to make for success for 12,000 children across the country.
We partner heavily with Citrix, and it's led us now to be able to change our real estate platform into a flexible environment where people are free to move around the building, move around the floors, change teams, work from home.
The operational benefits, the energy benefits, the carbon emission benefits, the investment we've made, we get back within 2 years.
We're virtualized end-to-end from the data center to the desktop.
When people have a completely mobile workspace, they can work on their terms, not on technologists' terms. Essentially, Citrix has freed us to focus on what matters most.
To put the software-defined workplace into greater context, it's helpful to understand how it fits into the broader efforts to software-defined data centers. As software-defined data centers is the idea of moving to the cloud, where physical aspects of compute, networking, and storage are virtualized by moving from physical to virtual. The output of a software-defined data center are our apps and content. I mean, that's the purpose of a data center in the end, whether that data center is private, public, or hybrid. But that output is consumed in the physical workspace today. Software defining the workplace is about introducing the power of physical to virtual, to devices, to apps, and to data. The output, a work anywhere, consumer-like experience that people love. Where a software-defined data center can speed provisioning of infrastructure, increase time to app availability, improve operational efficiencies, create a better bottom line, and deliver on many CIO priorities, a software-defined workplace speeds the onboarding of people, shortens their time to productivity, improves business agility, and enables a top-line focus that meet line of business and CEO priorities. So when you step back, these are actually very complementary ideas with different kinds of core outcomes, where the software-defined data center is driving technical outcomes and operating outcomes. This is in contrast to a software-defined workplace that drives business and human outcomes. And as I mentioned, they're complementary. In fact, we believe software-defined data centers are incredibly important for how you transform a private cloud and deliver apps and content more securely and more rapidly. But when you put these together, a software-defined data center and workplace are a powerful combination in how we've defined ourselves around mobile workspace apps and delivery infrastructure, with a unique value proposition that provides a bridge from here to there and gives you choice and flexibility by connecting to any content, delivering to any device, and building on any cloud. We believe in the customer value of any-ness for a long, long time, and this vision extends that to apps, content, and clouds. We're focused on 4 areas to enable an end-to-end approach with the kind of security, availability, and quality of experience we know you need to deliver. First is app services. App services that allow you to turn any type of application into a service, a private cloud service, a public cloud service. And whether the app is Windows app, a web app, or a mobile app, all those apps turn into services through Zen App, Zen Desktop, and Zen Mobile. The next is the delivery network, allowing you to focus on the security, performance, and the analytics around delivering over the last mile. So the user experience is predictable. The security is contextual. And you can understand the kind of value that's being delivered to your user community. And that's through our NetScaler infrastructure. The third area is in the area of mobile apps, core mobile productivity apps built around the ideas of communications, collaboration, document sharing, and workflow. And these values are delivered through our great products like GoToMeeting, ShareFile, and the suite of Works apps that are part of the Zen Mobile product line. And then the fourth area is convergence services. Services that allow you to leverage the power of any cloud, whether it's a private software-defined data center or a public infrastructure as a service cloud. So that's accomplished through our cloud platform products that allow you to bridge across any cloud. So now I'd like to quickly highlight the newest product releases that I'm really excited about. First is Zen App 7.6. We think 7.6 is the whole idea of reimagining the publishing and delivery and security of Windows applications and desktops for a cloud world. We've added some tremendous performance, security, migration enhancements that we're quite proud of, important features for FIPS compliance and common criteria. And if you're still running on Zen App 6.5, a whole feature pack that's part of Zen App 7.6 that customers are really excited about. The other product I'd like to highlight is Zen Mobile 9. Zen Mobile 9 is our finest and most comprehensive release of a complete enterprise mobility solution for securing your mobile apps, your mobile Windows apps, your mobile native apps, your mobile web apps, as well as mobile data, as well as securing mobile devices. We're really excited about this release of Zen Mobile, which builds on the Works app family that we began with the prior release, with new additions of Works Mail, Works Web, and ShareFile that are not only more beautiful, they're more productive because they're much better integrated. We've also added 3 more apps to the suite, Works Edit, Works Web, and Works Desktop, that brings remote access to existing Windows virtual environments, whether they're in the data center or a Windows desktop at your home or office, as well as editing Office documents, and in addition to really updating the notion of connecting to the intranet. So we're real excited about the trajectory of Zen Mobile, now over 10 million devices under management for the secure delivery of apps and data. Another very exciting release is actually the combining of Zen App Desktop and Zen Mobile into the Citrix Workspace suite. You asked for a simpler way to buy all of these products and license all of these products so that you can use them across all the various use cases you have with employees, with contractors, as an application service provider across all the types of apps, data, and content services. So we've delivered that in the Citrix Workspace suite that we announced in May at our Synergy event. It's been really exciting to see it take off since then and make it really easy for you to get the full end-to-end capability that we're talking about here. So this is how we'll continue to help you deliver the kind of mobility, the kind of transformation you need, leveraging any content, Windows, web, or mobile, our amazing workspace apps, the infrastructure services of any cloud, and to really securely deliver over every network to any device and give you predictability and control of the security and performance on the last mile. This is the idea behind our software-defined workplace and how we'll help you in your big multi-year initiatives to better engage your workforce, to drive greater productivity through workflow transformation, and to reinvent your workplace for greater collaboration, greater retention, and greater output from the teams that you have in place. You know, on a slightly personal note, I've taken inspiration from many places in my life. One of them is Buddha, who said, "We become what we believe." At Citrix, we believe that work is not a place. And Citrix has always been a dreamer, and we've come from very humble start in 1989 to becoming one of the world's most important software companies. We thank our partners. We thank you for bringing us along in that journey. The software-defined workplace delivers on dreams of new possibilities for people to work better and live better. We'll never stop dreaming. We'll never stop imagining. And that means we'll never stop innovating and inventing the future. Thanks again, and enjoy the rest of the conference.